What's up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation, Laker Nation? It's your boy LB, and I'm back once again with another YouTube video. I'm trying to get some good lighting, but I'm trying to figure this out, so I'm good. I keep it like this. So, I just want to give my testimony because I feel like this is the right time to do it. This is the right time to do it. The perfect time to give out some encouragement because I'm trying to live in my purpose. I'm trying to do what God called me to do. So I've been getting spiritually attacked, mentally attacked, emotionally attacked by certain things and certain people. It's certain people out here testing me, testing my faith. They testing my religion. They testing what I believe in. So I feel like I'm being provoked, and I know the devil sends people into your life to cause destruction and confusion. So I've been through a lot in life. So when I seen my life change around when I was in high school, when I got out of high school, and it was about 9 years ago. So when I was in high school, matter of fact, I take that back. I seen my life change when I got my first girlfriend, and that was 2009. So I met her, we fell in love, all of that. We talked every day, but there came a point where we fell deep into love. I really had feelings for this woman. So there was within that time period where she moved back to her home state, and that kind of hurt me. I was lost, confused, because we just certain people, her relative, well, I ain't say relative, certain people in her family didn't want me to be with her. They didn't want to see her happy. They didn't want to see her grow. They didn't want to see her change. So as I got older, and as she got older, I understood the reason why God didn't want me to be with her. I started to see why God didn't want me to be with her. And God works in mysterious ways. And that's why I have the title, God Works in Mysterious Ways. So as time went on and I started to date different women, get to know different women, I started to learn the mindset and the way women think sometimes. And I fell off a couple times when my life really wasn't with God. I had to really dig deep inside and correct my mistakes. So I didn't do that until 2014, 15. But I'm getting to that. I'm gonna work my way into that. So back when I got out of high school, my life wasn't with God. So I'm talking about a year after me and my first girlfriend broke up. So my second one, she did the same thing. She moved back to her home state, but I wasn't deep in love with her like I was with my first girlfriend. So I really didn't try to compare the two, but I think the reason why I got the second girlfriend was because I was still hurt over the first one, and I tried to replace the first one. So the third girlfriend was the last girlfriend I ever had, because after her, I really didn't do any relationship. I did date, but I didn't do any relationship, because the third one was the one that actually hurt me to where I didn't want to be with no woman at all. So you can be kind-hearted, you can be nice, you can be good to people, you can do your best, give your all, and people still wouldn't appreciate what you do, say, help by helping them out. People still gonna be ungrateful and evil. So as I got older from that point on, I started to see and like realize that I have to be patient with God. I have to be patient for God to move in my life, to use me like the way He wants to use me. Allow Him to bring the woman that is meant for me. So after her, I was hurt. So that hurt scarred me for like a long time. That hurt scarred me for a long time. So I just buckled down and said, I'm just focus on me and work on me. So I didn't even cheat. I didn't do anything, but she cheated on me. So as time went on, probably about, I'm gonna say 2-3 years later, I started to date again. I ain't do relationship, I started to date again. Then I started to drift off the wrong way, drift off the wrong path, drift off. So I started dating the wrong females, started clubbing, started doing worldly things. I started to do worldly things. I started to sin more because I didn't have the knowledge of the Word of God. I didn't have the wisdom of the Word of God like I do now. So, and I was doing things that I'm not happy of doing. So when I started to pray, I started to like fast. I started to change my ways, like piece by piece. I ain't do it at all at one time. I did it over time. I started to change over time. I started to grow over time. My struggles made me stronger. I was homeless. Like, fresh out of high school, I was homeless. During all of this, I was homeless. So I ended up going to a job that I hated. I went to go to a job that I hated. So it was a mixture of things, which was hurting me. It was a mixture of things. I wasn't happy with myself. Then bad relationships. Then a job I hate. So it was a mixture of things that caused me to like almost self-destruct to where I wanted to like commit suicide. There was a point to where I wanted to commit suicide, that I didn't want to be here no more. Then I had family problems. So family problems, health problems. Didn't want to be at my job, relationship problems, like a whole lot of mixture of things. So when you're really not connected with God and loving yourself and loving God, you gotta always put God first. You always gotta put God first. Then friendships are falling apart. Relationship falling apart. Homeless, staying with family. They taking your money. Broke, hungry, at a job you hate. Car problems. It's like a whole mixture of things. So you gotta sometimes be thankful. You gotta be thankful for the things that you do have. Because you gotta always remember, God will send people in your life. The devil will send people in your life. But you gotta realize who sent that person to your life. Because the devil will dress up, bag up, wrap up the person that you want to deceive you into thinking that it was from God. But the whole time it's from the devil. He would like send you the woman that you really want. Cause you to think. The devil calls you to think That woman is for you. That woman is yours. And the whole time she was sent in your life to cause destruction and confusion. Because you are blinded without the wisdom and knowledge of God. So the way I overcame that was because I had to do a reality check within myself. I had to do a reality check within myself. So it also came to a point in time where I completely stopped dating. I was still struggling with sin. I was still struggling with certain things I was dealing with. And I was still praying. So there was one point in time where I did a complete detox. For like, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say at least like 60 days. A complete detox, just water and fruit, everything. So it actually opened up my mind more, because I think your brain is like 40% water. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's 40% water. So I did a complete detox. It opened up my mind spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I started to feel God working my life more. As I got older, my life started to change. I started to grow. I started to gain wisdom. So God was showing me signs. He was talk to me in my dreams. He would show me signs at work, at home, on TV. Anywhere I went, I would see signs. See, I would talk with God. See, talking with God helped you build your relationship up with God. Because you can't do anything without God. You just can't do it on your own. You can't do certain things or fight certain battles without God. Because the battle is not yours, it's His. You just got to have faith and trust in Him. And my biggest problem was, I realized, is when I got into dating and being in relationships, I'll put my trust in people. Because even though I'm a good person, doesn't mean that next person is a good person. Doesn't mean they have good intentions. So I started to believe everything women would say, because they made it sound so good, and they made it believable. But when their actions didn't match what they say, I left them alone. So fast forward. So I buckled down on myself. I became hard on myself. I said, look, I ain't selling for nothing anymore. I ain't doing nothing that's against God's word anymore. So I started working on me. So females who said they were interested in me, they like me, they don't be with me, I told them no. I moved them away. I slid them to the side. And the female I was interested in, I wanted to get to know, have a conversation with. So if I seen that they wasn't compatible, or if I didn't really see them as my wife, I shied them away. I moved them to the side. So fast forward one more time. So I really didn't let that deceiving get to me. So I humbled myself. I asked for the Lord for humbleness, spiritual wisdom. I asked Him to cleanse me. I asked the Lord to forgive me for all of my sins, all of my mistakes and wrongdoing. Because I really needed Him in my life and to work on me. Because I needed a lot to work on. Because I was doing things that could have kept me from getting to heaven. Because there was plenty of times where I could have died. There were plenty of times I could have died. Then by me living in my sin and flesh, I would end up going to hell. But by me now working on me and fixing me and asking for the Lord for forgiveness, now that possibility I might gain salvation and deliverance, and God might forgive me for my sins. So I just want to share this story because this might help somebody out here in life that might be going through or been through what I've been through. So The Lord said to me one day, be patient. Be patient. I know you want a wife, but you have to be patient, have faith, and trust in me. So, as of now, I'm healthy. I am 100% healthy. And I ain't gonna say 100%, but I still go through pain. I have a lot of pain. But I am healthy. My life is right with God. My life is right with God. I'm not homeless anymore. I have a newer car now. I have a good paying job now that I like, enjoy being at. I'm happy with him. I'm happy with myself now. I'm happy with myself. So, I just want to share the story that life, yes, life is hard, but it's about what you make of it. It's about what you make of your life. It's not over until God says it's over. Your life is not over until God says it's over. So, you really can't be hard on yourself. Give all your problems to God. Trust me. Don't start worrying, start stressing, stop lusting over money, stop lusting over females, because every female or man that comes into your life might not be the one for you. It might not be the one for you. Stop having sex with people, because people do carry demons and devils and spiritual diseases. Spiritual diseases is harmful to the mind and body. So I was dealing with spiritual diseases because I was connecting with people that I wasn't supposed to be connecting with. Especially lust. Lust will get you, man. I'm trying to tell you, lust, fornication will get you, man. Lust will get you. So you gotta flee. You gotta run away from sin. Run away from sin and lean towards God, man. I'm trying to tell you. I know sex feel good and all of that, whatever. But the best gift ever would be salvation, and you want to go to the kingdom of heaven. That would gotta live righteous, man. You gotta live holy. Your body is your temple, man. You gotta protect your body, man. You gotta protect all of this. Ladies, men, I know the women look good. I know the men look good. But you still gotta protect your body. I know you wanna test the what y'all call it? Test drive the car before you drive it. Well, you want to test drive the car before you get into something serious. I know y'all want to do all of that, but you got to think for the future. Like, spiritual diseases is real. Soul ties is real. So, I can't say I'm a born again Christian. I'm a born again Christian. I believe in God, I trust God, I love God. I gave him all of my problems because me, I want to be a husband someday. I'm going to be a husband someday. I want lots of kids. But I'm just not going to have kids with just anybody. No, I'm not going to have kids with just anybody. I want a wife. I'm going to have a wife. There's a possibility I might found the one. But she going to be on my channel a little bit later. She going through something right now. I'm going to go see her later. But it's not guaranteed she's going to be in my next video. But she will be in a video real soon. She gonna be in a video real soon. After she like recover from what she going through. But yes, man. Give your life to God, man. God is real. God is real. He changed my life. If he would do it for me, he can do it for you. I was homeless fresh out of high school. No job. I was kicked out. Kicked out after graduation. After graduation, I was kicked out. Kicked out. Illegally. Kicked out illegally. I didn't do anything wrong. I just got kicked out illegally. Homeless. I got a job now. I have a nice car now. My other car right here. My other car right there. My other car right there. Just in case people think I'm lying. my other car right there. God will bless you, man. God will send blessings and lessons into your life. God will send blessings and lessons into your life, man. But it's about, are you going to receive it? It's about, are you going to receive it, or are you going to be deceived? But you got to accept the lessons and blessings, man. Because these lessons and blessings is here to help you out through life. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Because you can change. But it's all, do you want to change? Do you want to change your life? If you say you want a job, go out here and get a job. If you say you want a wife, be patient for that wife. Because God said, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Just because that woman over there look good doesn't mean she's your wife. Yes, it's a lot of women out here that look good. And still, there are evil women out here. God gave you specific women. God gave you specific women to stay away from. Man, God gave you specific women to stay away from. Because a woman is leading you to sin, that's not the woman for you. If a man leading you away from God, that's not your husband. A real man will lead his woman, his queen, to God. I don't care what nobody says. You could be a believer, non-believer, or whatever. I believe in God and trust God. And I don't believe that a man is supposed to lead his queen away from God. The man, if you truly love that person, God said, if you love that person, you will not lead her away from me. You will not lead someone away from God. Spread the gospel, man. Spread the gospel. But basically, man, this whole video is about you can change your life. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to share. And all these women that denied me, talked down on me, talked bad about me, God showed me signs on why he didn't want me with that person. God is taking you to higher places, man. God is taking you to higher places. God is showing you, if God is removing people all your life, he is showing you that they cannot go where he's taking you. God cannot, them people who God is removing, them people cannot go where God is taking you. Because them people that he's removing are baggage. They are toxic. They are evil. They don't want to see you do good. So God, go ahead, remove them people who are not meant for your life. Them people who you call them girlfriend, boyfriend, they aren't meant to be in your life. They ain't a part of the purpose for your life. They are not a part of the purpose that God has for you. I'm trying to tell you, people come for lessons and blessings. Lessons and blessings. People come for lessons and blessings. Like, I was dating a lot of women. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, like a lot. Trying to make myself sound like a hoe, but it was a lot. I'm gonna say about 5. I'm gonna say about 5, maybe 10. 5, maybe 10. So I started to see things inside of these women. See, I picked their brains. So I started picking their brains. I'm like, I learned something for this one, learned something for that one, and I used it. And I used what I learned. Because people come to your life for lessons, but I used what I learned from each one. So they showed me signs. So God started showing me signs. And I used it. And I used the knowledge that he gave me. I used the knowledge and wisdom that God gave me. So I was like, okay, Lord. Then he showed me, he revealed some things to me too, as well. After he removed the person. Because I seen how these females really acted when they got into their new relationship, or when they got out of a relationship, or when they were dating a new guy. I really seen their true colors. And I said, oh my God, glad I'm not with her. I'm glad, because they were having babies, fighting and going to jail, smoking, getting in a fight, clubbing. I didn't want that in my life. God already knew I did not need that stress in my life. I did not need that worry in my life, because I was trying to change for the better. And if that person would have came into my life, they wasn't going to make me better. You want somebody in your life that's going to make you better and make you change and help you grow into a better person. And that's what I always prayed about. And I also prayed to God to protect me from evil spirits, evil people, and like demonic spirits. And whoever not meant to be in my life, remove them. And that's exactly what God did. He removed people who wasn't meant to be in my life. And he did it fast. Because he on time God. God said, I'm going to use you. And I want you to live in your purpose. Because what I have designed for you can help somebody else. Because if God bless me, I can go out here and bless somebody else. And that's what I do. When God blesses me, I'll go bless other people. Like I'm sharing this message today. Because this message might can help change somebody. This message might can save somebody's life. Like your life is not over. Like right now, I'm planning to go start my own business. I'm planning to go buy a condo. I'm planning to go buy a new house. Yes, I met a new female, and we just taking our time. We courting right now. We are courting right now. Like we not into like she believe in God, she loves God, but she still has some things to work on. So as I have a lot to work on, she have a lot to work on. But we're not rushing into anything until God say this is the right time. God say he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I'm trusting God. We trusting God with this process. So everything's a process. Everything is meant to be taken step by step. So I feel like when God say it's time to move on, so you want God in the center of your relationship. You want God in the center of your message. But God is all in his head. You gotta put God first. If God not in your relationship or marriage, then there's gonna be a lot of confusion. There's gonna be a lot of destruction. And that's what I didn't have with them other women. Because some of them didn't believe in God. They didn't trust God. They didn't want to pray. They didn't want the better for me. They said they don't think God's real. They said the Bible fake. So God started removing the people out of my life. They talking about they believe in a higher power and all of that. I don't know what that means. A higher power. A higher power. How do they know it's higher power, not evil? And don't want them to like be anything in life. So that's why I kept my eye on. So God also said we are all kings and queens. So I shouldn't see my queen on Facebook calling herself the B word. So when a man comes to a woman's life, he should be able to lead her, but also want a submissive woman. So I didn't actually see the qualities of the woman. So I basically settled and tried to force relationships, and that was my mistake within myself. That was my mistake. Cause I tried to force a lot of relationships. I tried to force somebody to love me. I tried to force somebody to be with me, and those were my mistakes. And that backtracked me from my purpose in life. I got backtracked it because I was deceived. Because I wanted a relationship so bad. Because I wanted to get on Facebook and prove other people wrong. I got a girlfriend. I told you I get one. So I was trying to prove other people wrong, but not realizing the devil is slick. The devil is slick. The devil uses two types of people. The devil and his demons use two types of people. He used one group to say that you'll never have a wife, when God said I will have a wife. Then he sent a female to my life that was kind of my type, and used her to make me believe that she was the one for me. And the whole time she caused confusion and destruction and set me back from God's purpose in my life. The devil will distract you, deceive you to keep you from your purpose in life, to where God wants you to be at. Because the devil already knows your future, and he's trying to prevent you from getting to your future. God made all of us promises. All of us promises, man. All he wants us to do is trust him, have faith, and be obedient. That's all God wants us to do, be obedient. I want dominion over the new earth. I want to live in paradise in heaven. I don't want to go to the lake of fire. I don't. So I'm not now the person I am now, the strong man I am now. I'm not going to the lake of fire. Live hell on earth, then go to hell and fire? Oh no. No. I'm not going to no lake of fire for no 1,000 years or how many years it's gonna be forever. Eternal. Is it eternal hell? Eternal life? In hell? I'm not going to hell. I refuse. I can't do it. I don't even like the heat. So I refuse to go to hell. But alright, y'all, I'm out. This your boy LB. I hope this video helped somebody out today. But y'all be blessed, man. Love y'all. Glory to God, man. But alright, y'all, I'm out.